Um, Greetings, my name is Armazi David, and I'm going to be presenting regarding book. So, as you may be able to see, this is the backend that is already running, where I utilized Python uh, plus FastAPI as my backend, and all the endpoints are set up there, plus the connection to my database, which is MongoDB. And this is the front end, and I've separated them into two different subdirectories, and I've also included all the details on how to run this project in the README file. But let's continue on the actual website itself. So first of all, I would like to show all of my endpoints. You may be able to see this is the Swagger file, which includes all the endpoints and um, yeah, all the endpoints that are already in in my mm, in my backend. So to test it out, I've made some multiple tests on the backend, and they're all working very, very well. And I can continue um, with the let's say with the actual platform. So Web Book App is the platform where um, people can go there and see books. They cannot be able to only just read them, but also see books, their genre, the author, some descriptions about the book, what the book talks about, and such of things. But with the Redux search title here, I've been able to add 25 books, but I could be able to, let's say, search for a book such as Dune and see the book itself. And if I try to, let's say, for example, um, try to see the details about the book, I won't be able to see it because the book itself, no, because the platform needs these non-user to be authenticated to be able to see the details about the book. And also here you could be able to, let's say, uh, only get books that are talking about certain individuals, such as these two books, the book about Steve Jobs and the Diary of a Young Girl. Well, you could be able to add filters in it, and yeah, shows that the filters are working very perfect. And when I try to, let's say, see how the web platform is performing under in different devices. This is how it's looking on the device such as iPhone XR. This is how it will be looking on the iPad Air. This is how it will be looking on the Samsung Galaxy. As you can see, the menu here has turned into small three-lined menu where it's very, very short and small. If I go to the register here and I try to register as a new user, if, for example, this is my email, and I try to use this, my password, and I confirm it here, to be able to create an account and be logged in. And um, when I try to log out of platform, let's say for example, I try to log in here and use a wrong password, it won't work. You may be able to see here, it won't be able to work. But if I use the right password as a user, will be able to work, and we can go on and see the different things that a user could be able to do in our already existing platform. So yeah. So the only thing that the user could be able to do in our platform that the non-existing user can do is to be able to click on a book, be able to see the description, the date that it was published, how many reads it has accumulated, and it's rating, the the individual who wrote it, and the description or the name of the book. Um, and also even be able to search for the book and add these filters of on this book. And also we can even go ahead and also get to see about the admin. So these are the admin's credentials, and I may be able to show you here that this is the admin credentials here. And if I try to, let's say, for example, try to show you the newly added user with with the email. I'm going to try to show you the current time that the user has been able to be added to the platform itself. Um, or it might take a while. Let's go on and the other details of the admin and get back and see the details in the backend regarding the already existing new user that we just added 2 minutes ago. So this is the dashboard of the admin, and one thing that they could be able to see is to manage the books through the insights, the catalog itself, or they can also be able to navigate through platform and see all the books as the user can be able to do that. So if we go here on the manage books, we could be able to see um, these books that are already added here. We could, let's say, um, edit it as an example and edit and take an example. Let's add a new author called Maxwell Einstein. And this book was published probably in May 1st. And we add a description that this book talks about science. I save the changes. The changes will be updated automatically when I try to search for a new user, the new author, let's say Maxwell, to be able now to see the new author that we just added. This is all done automatically. And we could also be able to delete this book. May be able to see now it's non-existing anymore. And also here we could be able to see the insights regarding the books. So the most read books, um, just to give more information and make the admin more informed about the recently added books, um, and and yeah, just giving more insights to the user. And also one thing I could be able to show you how to add new books, which is already here. Let's take an example and add a new book, which is My Way Life, which is added by David Onzi. Take an example that is rated at 3.6. Is a self-help book, and it is published today on the 21st June, and it talks about the way. When I try to add this book and try to search for it, way my way of life, now you can see that the book was inserted. And when we go here to the insights page, could be able to see that the book was already newly adjusted book into the database. And if we also scroll here, we'll be able to see the other new user that we had just added. And yeah, other details I think are already mentioned in the README file. Thank you.